Hello and welcome or welcome back. My name is Vee and today with me is Neon Genesis. We are currently in what's looking like the most beautiful city in Final Fantasy XIV that I've ever seen. And last time we had quite a bit of development when it comes to the MSQ. We are around 98, I believe, MSQ, and things are getting really good. Hello, welcome back.
Hello, I'm just going to look actually. I don't even know if, are we actually on the 98 of it?
I don't know. I think
Just started with one quest into 98. I just had to check, yeah. So we're just now into 98 with one quest done or one mission. MSQ.
It was so good, and actually last night we played the MSQ from the previous video, and this morning I woke up and all I wanted to do was just play more 14.
Yeah, I'm buzzing to see what's gonna happen here because Sveen has just dropped some sort of like scene there, which is like, I'm sorry, I'm gonna disappoint you, Wuklamat.
Yeah, I think I don't know, like I have this wild, crazy theory that she's gonna be our trial or something like that we're gonna have to fight her. But we'll see. I think it would be pretty cool. I don't think we're gonna fight her to kill her, but I think she's gonna try and stop us or something. And I am guessing that she's gonna be our trial, along with Jaja, of course, at some point. That's my prediction, at least.
I think oh god, this is like me just doing. If we're doing predictions here, I think the final trial is against Eorzea with his little Kodaki, whatever you want to call it, the regulator. I think he's gonna get that empowered, you know, like red eye. He's gonna turn into demons, something. I think that'll be the final trial.
I think we're gonna fight Sveen, and then when we beat Sveen, she's going to, I don't know, decide to help us, and we'll see that we are worthy or something. Kind of like with the Heidelin. Like, I promise you, if I'm right, I did not see any spoilers. I really don't know anything, but we'll just have to see.
In terms of fighting Sveen, I don't know about it. Maybe, would I like to? Honestly, no. But I don't see another trial option at the moment. Like, who else would we fight at this point? But not to say that, you know, Eorzea doesn't have something planned for us or something. I'm almost certain that in the 98 MSQ here we're gonna find a trial. I don't want to fight Sveen. I think she means good, and I'm still set on saying this entire zone here, Solution 9, is not Alexandria.
Okay, we'll see. I think it is. I think they just made it really friendly for FF14 players and wanted to make it look modern and literally out of this world, but I guess we'll have to see. For you, who happen to be here new on the channel, if you're new, make sure to subscribe so you know where to come back. Do leave the video a like, turn on those notifications, and check out the pinned comment as you can find the full MSQ journey there. That's it. Let's play.
Let's play.
I see you're ready.
Vibing out, yeah, I'm ready. It's just such a vibe, this music. It's not like too overdone either. It's really, really nice.
It's really lo-fi.
Yes, I'm ready.
So nice. Scales of Blue. Having seen the district to her satisfaction, Wuklamat is ready to head to the meeting point. So, we're supposed to go to a place called True Voo in the eastern sector. This conveyor ought to take us there. You know, once you get used...
It's view like a view.
V-U-E? View? Oh, God.
Yeah, they're saying it like view, like viewing. Yeah, that's how they say it. Oh. Yeah, because we have a cinema here called the View Cinema. View, but spelled V-U-E. Anyway.
Alright, Mr. Grammar. Noted.
Whoa! We're just letting it off here, right? No, you know what, guys? From now on, it's gonna be Viewer.
Voo. Okay, got it.
Alright, True Voo it is.
You know, once you get used to it, they're actually kind of fun. Come on, Vee Neon. Are we in a party? Yes, we are. Whee!
No moon symbol, no star symbol.
Oh, I miss WoW. So nice here.
Look at this floor textures.
I'm in a cutscene.
Oh, okay then. Don't look at
the... Well, there's still the floor in a cutscene. This is the right place, you think? I don't see the others, though. Well, rather than sitting and waiting, we might as well explore a bit more. Huh? Vee, Neon, look over there.
Just James in his Paper outfit.
Oh, bubble jaw child, what are they doing here? As a baby.
Wait, did she say it's a baby?
I'm saying.
It's a baby. No. I didn't hear her say that.
Oh, that's so cute. Look at him. Wait.
Come, Neon. Let's go after it. Wait for it.
You noticed too, right? The resemblance to Eorzea. He's a daddy.
Oh, that's our trial.
The blue scales of a Buniwa with the features of a Hubigo. This can't be a coincidence. Maybe that's why no one's allowed up there. At any rate, it wouldn't do to leave such a small child on their own. We should take him. And then blackmails around. Come on, let's go after them.
Exactly what I said. Come on, Neon, let's go after him.
Nervous face. My character who doesn't want to interact with kids today.
In before this is our trial.
Nah.
Before he's luring us to a position.
Nah.
Kappa.
What a start of the day.
Oh my god, this city though. So
beautiful. It reminds me of Star Wars The Old Republic so much. We should play one day. We should play together. You know the quests change there when you play with someone.
Didn't know that, no.
Yeah, the story. We can both interact with the story and like make choices together. It's quite fun. They have a really good system. So this is true view. I'm not sure what I'm looking at, but it does seem lively.
View?
View. I don't know. Looks like a giant speaker. What is that? That building is just about the only one that isn't lit up. Not open for business at the moment, I guess? Oh.
I'll read him.
Okay.
Them they.
Oh!
You're not screaming? Where's the voice acting?
There you go.
I didn't get picked up on Discord, but we'll take it as you screamed.
It didn't? Really?
It didn't. You just went.
Oh, fine, okay. Interesting. I didn't see you there. I did scream. My people heard it. Listen, we don't mean you any harm. We just want to talk. And before he doesn't talk and Neon doesn't get any lines. It's a bit odd, don't you think? They run off when we approach only to suddenly disappear. Could it be they want to take us somewhere? Yes, Wuklamat. It's called a trap.
Yes, exactly. It's called a trial.
Is that the way of it? You want us to follow you? Yes, let's be stupid.
Yes, yes I do, yes.
Run to your death! So it is. Alright then, lead the way.
Come on, Dad. Come on, Mom. Mommy.
Oh god.
Blue Skilled Hubergo says exclamation mark point. Only you choose to depart.
Once you choose to depart.
Once you choose to depart. Only you choose to depart. I was like, Wuklamat saying that. Once you choose to depart, Wuklamat will be accompanying you. Make your way to the destination. If you leave Wuklamat behind, she's gonna call you a bitch. Follow the blue child, yeah.
Follow the blue scale child? Sure. I didn't really understand what they were trying to say to me. Yeah, the floor is actually kind of cool, isn't it?
I want to tune to Aether Shard, but if we move
Don't touch anything. Didn't they say that you can use the electrope to alter your appearance? What if this is Ral Jaja?
Did they say that you can use electropes for that? I don't remember that.
They did.
Oh. Neon Stein, we're going in. You're going in my Stein.
What? Stain? What? Neon
Then
stains?
cancelled. Oh,
What?
never mind.
Oh,
You want to
okay.
check out my Stain?
That was sudden. Is this where you wanted to bring us? This is so good. What is this place? If you're meant to relax here, it isn't working for me. Hey, what's your name? I don't have a name. So you're still not inclined to talk.
He'll only talk if he's completely comfortable with you. Oh, it's a woman. It's an invite Vee. All you.
This is girl power quests, yeah. You know him. After a fashion, but never mind that. How about something to wet your whistle? Adorable as you are, it's on the house. I can recommend our special, Her Majesty. I'll prepare one without liquor for the boy too. Okay.
Did she say without or with? I think she said with.
Without the liquor for the boy.
Oh.
Thanks, but no thanks. We're supposed to meet a friend named Kahihua. But we ran into the child on the way and he led us here. Oh, so you're with Kahihua.
That's them, boss. That's them. They're in the prime target.
Oh god. In that case, go and have a chat with Big Tassos there. He'll show you to a fun place. Oh god.
It's called a trap.
Right?
It's called a trial.
What about him? I don't think he's in the mood to talk, so he can tend to bar with me. This is taking a turn for the strange. But don't you think we're walking into a trap, do you? Thank you, Wuklamat, for clicking onto it. Could it be a trap? Damned if this doesn't have a suspicious written all over it. Yeah. What is this fun place meant to be? Is Kahihua there? Well, I suppose there's only one way to find out.
Gives you teeth.
We got
No...
What's your new gear like?
Oh, I'm in a conversation at the moment.
Oh, I see.
This area is normally off limits, but Kahihua has told us about you. Just follow the corridor and head into the room at the end.
I had to equip it, and oh my god, is it pretty.
Uklamat says, let's go, Neon. Whatever happens, you won't catch me being surprised. I'll just read the one that
Okay,
there.
that's fine.
Oh, I'm in a cutscene.
Oh,
Oh, shoot.
yeah, me too. There we go.
Yeah, I'll check the body in a minute for me.
Whose body?
Wonderful.
I'll check your body out in a minute.
We've only just arrived ourselves.
Amazing. I bid you welcome to the back room, Oblivion's humble headquarters.
A hideout tucked behind a drinking hole. Brings back memories, doesn't it?
Aww.
Our members here are mainly creators and adapters. That is, scientists and engineers who specialize in electro.
Shoot.
They use their skills to provide support to our field operatives. Geralt, Shale, be so kind as to give our friends an overview.
Oh my
of your
god.
duties.
Not
Another.
Gnault. Oh my god.
Yeah, girl. Or whatever, yeah.
Well, there's provisioning. Supplies to fight a good fight, ain't ya? Luckily, we got the tools to craft most of what we need.
Gathering intelligence is another vital aspect of our work. Everkeep's core system is a veritable treasure trove of information. You just need to know how to get in and find it. We also handle surveillance and communications, watching the enemy's movements and coordinating our own, that sort of thing.
And among all our activities, we spend a fair bit of effort investigating preservation. The organization credited with laying the foundations of electrode technology. From the soul management system to Everkeep's design, they're behind just about everything you see here. It'd be no exaggeration to say they made this realm what it is. But their magnum opus was without a doubt the power which was used to join Alexandria to Tural. Interdimensional fusion.
Said power isn't unlike my summoning technique and the magic within Azam's crystal. Yet, though the effect is localized, to be able to fuse realities. Even with my knowledge, I struggle to conceive how it could be possible.
Incidentally, the founders of our group, a husband and wife, were members of preservation at one point.
Krau's parents.
That they opposed the fusing of worlds, and so defected in order to prevent.
You'll see.
While not entirely unexpected, given what we have seen, this is still quite the revelation.
By the by, that's an interesting earring you have there. A novel way of carrying a data storage device. Oh, you didn't know? Well, as a precautionary measure against machine infiltration, we scan everyone as they enter. And when we scanned you, we detected a small quantity of electrope. Though it's been dressed up, that earring is a storage device and no mistake. Bought it from a shop here, did you?
Actually, no.
No, it isn't bought, but inherited.
So these people sent you through the portal along with the earring?
Do you know aught of them?
Come on.
Listen, Cryo. The husband and wife who founded our order. It's believed that they were Malala. Though we have no evidence at present, we can't rule out the possibility that they were your parents, or perhaps close relations.
Told you.
This I posit because they were the very individuals who spearheaded the research into interdimensional fusion. As traitors to preservation, they were relentlessly pursued. If they had a child they feared they couldn't keep safe, entrusting her to the people of another world might have been their best option.
Poor Cryle.
My parents, the founders of Oblivion. Tell me everything you know about them, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant. Anything and everything.
We don't even know their names, I'm afraid. In a bid to elude preservation's agents, we suspect they erased all trace of themselves. I'm sorry we couldn't be of more help. If you're interested, though, you're welcome to review our accumulated data.
Yes, please. As an individual and member of my order both, I wish to learn as much as possible.
I should also like to peruse the data. Where the joining of realities is concerned, I may well be of service.
Of course. Feel free to peruse to your heart's content.
Peruse.
Thank you.
If you like, I can examine your earring. I have to say, the prospect that it belonged to our founders has me itching to take a look.
I dare say we have enough eyes to pore over your records. Is there any other way we might be productive?
Not right
Really
now.
gotten used to Woklamat.
We're still waiting for Zoraja to make the next move.
I want to see Kahikua.
In that case, Alice, would you mind accompanying me?
Gladly.
She sounds like she's hot.
I've buggered it up again!
Never a moment's peace. Pay him no mind. I don't.
I like her.
Oi! You two there! One of you give me a hand, would you? Don't matter who.
I just remembered I have matters to discuss with Shale.
Oh no.
Erenville makes me laugh. Oh, just
Her face. Oh god. You want to talk to people before we do the quest?
Sure.
We'll
One
talk.
second though. What? Wait 1 second. It's very, very important.
What?
How's my body look?
Your
Oh,
body?
you can't see me. You're in
can't
another. Even though I couldn't see
country.
you, we're all in separate
What?
instance.
Oh, that. I'm maybe in another instance.
Ah, okay. I'll read Erenville then.
Okay.
Erenville says, "Huh, better you than me." Graha says, seldom does one see Kryl so openly impassioned. As her comrade, I'll do my best to support her. Oh, Graha.
Kral says, Shale has already extracted the data on the earring. At long last, a clue. My apologies, but I will remain here to review the information. Shale says, I feel for you. While Janolt is a brilliant adapter, it's as if he's stuck on full volume. It's all I can do to put up with the clamor. By the by, you didn't know him before, did you? Don't see how you could, but for a moment there you were looking at him like you had seen a ghost. That's such a good reference. Kaikua says, this place was originally designed by a preservation engineer. That's why it's wall-to-wall with contraptions. Wuklamat, when I go on the attack, do you think I'm pushing forward too quickly? Yes. Alize, a little. Try to keep closer to the rest of us so you don't get surrounded. Oh. I think they're really bored of information. They just want to do something. Are you ready for Geralt?
Yeah, I'll read him. Oh, you can't see my body yet, but you'll see him in a bit. Sorry I had to see my passion slip spilling over. Happens where you put your heart and soul into your craft, you know? And not to be weird or nothing, but I felt a sense of kinship when I saw you. As if we've met in another life. Anyway, as I was saying, I need someone to lend me an hand. I haven't slept for 2 nights now, not a single wink, and I'm ripe to a collapse. Can't afford to though, got folks relying on me, see? But if I'm to keep at it, I need you to fetch me some my favourite energy drink. I'm gonna call it drink, not tonic. That voucher's good for 2 cans. Only for yourself, by the one for yourself, by the way. Oh, welcome. Can't get the stuff off any old vending machine, though. You need to talk to a bloke named Philemon. 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 You'll find him tending a bar out on the main strip. Off you go now.
Okay.
I just gotta remember what the exit is. Exit to the solution.
Oh, we have this. Yep. Oh, we're
check out the body when you get a minute.
Sure.
Huh?
Sure. Are you? Are we still phased?
Screen V.
Oh, okay. I was like, where is he?
Gotta be patient. This updated graphics, you know, laptop life was
like. Oh, it looks nice.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
How do I look? How do I look? Hey.
Wait, hold on, don't move.
Oh.
Don't look at it.
Oh.
I know my character's not looking, but I am.
Oh, okay.
You look really cool as a... You look actually badass as a
right?
person. Holy
Such
moly.
a good armor. Love it. Oh, shit. Are we, let's not I mean, we can just go this way. No?
Oh, is it tuning?
Oh shit, we haven't attuned, right?
We're in the new area of the entire city. And they're like, can we not touch things, please? I'm like, I need to attune to things. There is, I'm gonna say something in a few minutes, by the way. I'm gonna hang on a second.
I think this is another bar.
Philemon says, welcome. What are you having? Energy drinks, 2 please. Energy drinks you can't get from a you can't get from vending machines. How dare you suggest that I sell such dangerous stuff? Anyway, away with you. Don't come back. Got a voucher? Slip it to me then, nice and slow.
So energy drinks are dangerous here?
Ah, so you're collecting for Janelle. I can't for him and for you, eh?
And before we get like a wild Hildebrand scene where he's just zooming all over the place.
There you go, yours is formulated for beginners. Gentler than that full strength stuff. It's not contraband or anything, so you can't run afoul of the authorities. But if the Rodina Consortium was made aware of my special selection, it'd be bad for business.
Rodina!
Now seeing as it's your first time, I want you to drink your tonic here, just in case there's side effects. Bottoms up, I need to make sure it doesn't affect you in any unintended ways.
Quest?
Someone requires that you drink the tonic in front of him, presumably so he can render aid should something go awry.
You drained the tonic in a single pool. I'm so sorry. No, that's how you do.
You drain the tonic in a single pool, yeah. Oh,
sorry.
You're reading everything, are you?
Sorry.
You pull sort of quicken too, after which you'll start to see everything more clearly, and then finally you'll have a roaring surge of energy. People say it's like growing a pair of rainbow wings. Well, you haven't up and carked it, so hurry up along and give Janot his tonic. He tends to leave it to the last moment, and I expect he's about to keel over.
Oh my god! Oh, what the hell? That's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
You know it's gonna be an emote or something, right?
I really hope so. That's so pretty. They really went all out with like the colors and everything. It's just so cool.
You head into the back room then? I'm me reading every little bit of dialogue. Look, it's immersion for people watching.
I didn't say anything.
I'm still on the load screen.
Oh, okay.
Back to Janot. Janot says, "You got the tonic? Give it here, quick."
Oh my god. It's gonna be a cutscene. It has to be.
Oh my god. That's the stuff! Ain't nothing like it to blow the cobwebs right out with a great big kaboom! I reckon there's something feral in me, it does. Transforms me into a remorseless beast. What won't stop till it's done what it was born to do. Anyway, sorry for sitting off like that and everything like that. I just can't concentrate without my tonic, you know? And the pile of work only ever gets bigger. Speaking of which, I better get back to it. Those weapons and tools ain't going to enhance themselves, you know? Of course.
And then he just stood still. Cutscene.
I've been meaning to ask about that Mamulja child. Could he be...
Yes. In all likelihood, he's Doralja's son.
So you think so too? But what is he doing here?
He was abandoned, the poor dear. We found him in the Drift Downs a few years ago.
To think he'd cast aside his child.
We can't say for certain who he was born to, or why he was on his own. But he's a blue-scaled Hubigo, and Zoralja is the only other one around. That being the case, everyone assumes they're father and son. Even the boy has put two and two together. This all happened when he was very little, so he has no recollection of his parents. It breaks my heart to think of it.
Dino. Oh my god. Galulja?
Wait, spoilers.
Galulja. It was my hope that he'd grow up to be a man of principle, like his grandfather.
It's a fine name.
I should mention that the boy is a little unusual. At first, I intended to raise him as my own. But just when I thought he was warming to me, he suddenly disappeared. We searched high and low for several days. And where should he turn up? But in the wilds near Everkeep.
What? It's a miracle he didn't fall prey to fiends.
He's probably OP.
See? That's another unusual thing. Creatures don't seem to attack him. He could pick his way through the Thunderyards as if he were on a stroll. On making inquiries, we learned that he had been living alone and receiving food from the people of the outskirts. This became something of a pattern. We track him down and bring him back, only for him to disappear again within a matter of days. He would return to the wilds without fail, and once again rely on the kindness of strangers to survive. Finally, I took the hint and left him be, giving him the solitude he prefers, and lending a hand only when he explicitly asks.
If Galulja is Zoralja's child, that makes him my nephew. Assuming he's willing, I'd be glad to take him in like Papa did for me. But seeing as I'm here to kill his father, I don't know if it would be right.
Right.
Who was that?
Oh dear. It's Galulja.
Don't tell me he heard everything.
Oh, this is my fault. I asked that he be kept away, but I should have taken more precautions.
I'm going after him. I need to explain.
Wait, Lamachi. I understand your haste, but it'd be best to coordinate a search. Kapkiwa, do you have any idea where he might go?
There's no telling, I'm afraid. He could as easily be outside the tower as here in Solution 9.
If If those who can fight would search below, my mother and I will scour the district.
Sounds like a plan. Let's get to it.
Sometimes Wuklamat reminds me of Reen. With her, you know, her just saying things. Oh, I like these houses. They're cute.
They're cute.
They look like holiday homes, right?
Like the ones when I visited. No? Okay.
What? I'm coming.
I think it's fine.
What? Holiday home? What? Looks like some sort of salvage yard. Well, let's ask after Gololja. Gololja isn't here. You know the boy. Have you seen him? Oh, forgive me. I didn't know you were... No offense taken. My name is Tapu. My eyes may be useless. Oh, she's blind. But my ears are sharper for it. I can recognize people by their footfalls, including Gololja. So he didn't come this way. Where in the world could he be? I do not know your voices. Who are you to Gololja, and why do you search for him? I'm family. Though we're not related by blood, his father is my brother. I've only just met Gololja, and we haven't had the chance to talk properly. But I'm about to do something that will make him hate me, and I wanted the chance to explain. Oh yeah, tell everyone that you're here to murder their king. Good job. His father is your brother. Then that means you're... Yes, I'm Wuklamat, vow of resolve of Tuliulal. And I've journeyed here to bring my brother Zerolja to account for murdering our people and our father. When all is said and done, Gololja may want nothing to do with me. Nonetheless, I'll always consider him family. I'll always be there for him, and I want him to know that. It tears you apart to do what you must. The quiver in your voice tells the tale. Gololja was headed south. There he has a place that is as close to home as he knows. Fine, and bear your heart to him. Should he in turn bear his heart to you, accept and respect his wishes, as Queen Sveen respected ours when she granted us a place in her realm. Yeah, they don't wear regulators, do they? I will, don't worry. But, what do you mean when you say Sveen respected your wishes? Out of concern for our well-being, Her Majesty had urged to reside inside Everkeep. When we declined, not only did she gracefully accept our decision, she granted us the necessary supplies to make our home here. And since then, she has paid us regular visits to see how we fare. That sounds like Sveen, alright. Well, thanks for telling me about Gololja. I'll find him and then we'll have a good talk. We continue south, it seems. Let's keep our eyes peeled as we make our way.
I will say one thing, and it's not a judgment in a way that I don't like it at all. I think it kind of makes a change, but there is definitely a lot of female voices in this expansion. Like, you know, like, I know there's been a few guys, but maybe there was more men than women earlier in the game, but it doesn't really particularly matter. I mean, I'm not...
It's a bit of a girl power expansion. We can say that. And do you want to sit? He's inherited his walk from his dad. He also walks like he's about to shit himself. He says, oh dear. The little shit is coming back. He's gonna turn around. Surely. Me with all my lights. Okay. Dot. You should be reading these. I like how they now show you the distance of like how far he can see. I think that's that. Come back.
Yeah, that's quite clever. I was wondering what the hell was going on at first. Dot. He's acting like he knows. I don't know about this. Watch out. You, he says. Duty complete. That was a duty? Okay. Here's a duty. Then. Oh god.
He's come a long way on such short legs. It's a relief he didn't get hurt.
What's here, I wonder?
I'm almost certain he's the trial.
Him. I don't know. Oh, what the?
So he's looking after those little ones.
Gululja.
Not another step!
What? A sentry?
Run, Gululja, run!
You know the boy. Who are you? And what do you want?
Looking after him.
My name is Wuklamat, and I've come to talk to Gululja.
Is that so?
I'm sorry if I scared you. I want to get to know you better. That's all.
And you, my boy, do you wish to speak with them?
I heard them talking. She said she's going to kill my father.
Villains! I will deal with them forthwith!
But... I want to get to know her too.
I see. If that is your desire, then I shall stand aside.
He has a butler.
All right then. Let's talk, you and I. Lots.
A British butler at that.
But, who's the ancient-looking and articulate machine?
If I look ancient, it is because I am. This has been my vessel for no less than 380 years.
Vessel?
Otis is my friend. When I was hungry and sad, he came and looked after me. He cooks for me and teaches me all kinds of things. Like how to read and write and not be noticed by dangerous creatures.
This machine cooks for you?
And teaches you about fiends. What is he exactly?
Ah! How remiss of me. I had neglected to introduce myself. Sir Otis Valona,
Oh my
Lord Captain of the Royal
Oh
Knights
no.
of
Oh god.
I just thought of something. Oh no.
You're captain of the
FF9
Knights?
reference.
Yeah?
Sir Adalbert Steiner, Captain of the Knights of Pluto. And
Ah!
what do they call him? What does they always call him?
What? Like Rusty?
Rusty.
Yeah. Oh! Right.
And he's fucking Rusty.
Right.
So clever.
That's hilarious.
You seem different from the other machine. And he's like, Sir Captain Adalbert Steiner. He's
Right.
Oh my god.
That's so good.
You've been functioning for nearly for hundreds of years. You seem different from other machines. What's your story? What are you going to say, V?
Second.
Same.
I don't want to call out his age. It's not nice.
And there I thought it was Kululja with whom you wish to speak. Not that I'm averse to taking a walk down memory lane. But ere I regale you, we must take our repast.
Yeah, he speaks very nightly.
A meal. Here. I hate to turn down food, but I'd prefer to have this conversation in the back room.
You dirty minx, welcome back.
Please.
In the back
I'm
room.
really hungry.
Oh.
All right. A repast it is.
She's going to spoil her nephew silly. I'll send word to Erenville so the others can stop worrying.
Now, if I might prevail upon your assistance, I shall whip up my most delectable specialty.
Oh no, what is it?
Right? It's gonna be another
Pickles?
reference or something. Right?
The Desire pickles.
So, oh, sorry. As you, Mr.
You
Knight.
can read.
No.
I'll read Galul
It's
Jar Jar says,
Otis cooks the best food.
Oh, I'm already in the dialogue. I can't exit this.
Alistair says, if Otis has been around for as long as he claims, perhaps he knows things that's not even the Oblivion is aware of. Wuklamat says, he spoke to us. Galul Jar Jar spoke to us.
So, my new friends. I would. Sorry.
So, my new friends, I would enlist your aid in procuring the ingredients for our repast. After all, the most enjoyable meals are those we make together. We're happy to. Oh, sorry.
We're happy to pitch in, of course. What ingredients did you have in mind?
Oh, first of all, some yam and pumpkin. The people of the outskirts should be willing to share their harvest. If you and Galul Jar could go and speak to them.
Sure.
I'll ask for the cast-offs too, as usual.
As for Neon and Alistair, I would be obliged if you could procure some wool pack meat. woolback meat. The creatures can be found grazing on the slopes outside of town. As beef is less readily available, their flesh makes for a good substitute. That of the young ones especially, as it's more tender and less gamey?
Gamey.
Oh, gamey. Consider it done. Oh, sorry, Alistair says. Go on.
Consider it done. We'll be back with the meat before you know it.
Thank you kindly. In the meantime, I shall see to other preparations. I'm so glad I clicked onto the whole rusty armor.
Right?
Sir Adalbert Steiner, captain of the Knights of Pluto's. I loved it. I'm glad I clicked onto that. Another 9 reference.
So good. Like, you don't miss out on much if you haven't played, but holy shit, are you rewarded if you know at least, like, a little bit about it, right?
I mean, a lot of it is basics at this point, because, like, you hear of Limblin, Alexandria, Steiner, the music, you know, a lot of it's early game stuff as well.
Yeah.
Like, the music that plays in 9 is played quite early on. So it's not
yeah, I don't think they would spoil or anything. If anything, it's a little bit of an advertisement for Final Fantasy IX. You know, maybe people will be curious and, you know.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Alright. It's kind of far away. Do you want to ride?
Nah, it's okay.
Alright.
I like to take in my sceneries.
Who says I'm not taking in the sceneries?
You're running me over.
Yeah?
Who
Oh,
says I'm not
sorry.
taking the sceneries?
Oops. Oops.
On my screen, you know I hear me, by the way, so you're going, oops, oops.
What do you mean I'm nowhere near you? Oh, I think I broke my car.
I got some woolback meat. Oh, my immersion's going so hard right now. With a jumping car. From Final Fantasy XV. What's this? Am I to understand that you've already procured the meat?
Oh, we're probably gonna get a lovely cutscene.
Good heavens to you, you have! And such a choice cut it is besides. Displaying you know how to handle yourself in battle, where 400 years ago, I would have recruited you to the Royal Knights. Memories of a night.
I do think we should call it here, though.
Oh, I've just
at least for now.
Okay. Okay.
As it is a Monday morning, and I am running out of time a little bit, so we can continue. We can continue tomorrow, actually. And for those of you who are watching, that will probably be next week.
Okay. Well, I'm in a cutscene.
Oh, okay.
Not cutscene. I'm in dialogue. Sorry, dialogue.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
I'll read it and then we'll call it there then.
All right, we can start the quest if you want. Let me. All right.
I can't get out of it because I'm in a dialogue line.
All right, let's then start the quest and then call it because I'm running out of time a little bit for today.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll just read this dialogue. It just says here: once Alisaie brings her portion, we shall have a glorious bounty to satisfy growing younglings like yourselves. Indeed, I expect there will be an ample leftovers to share with the good folk of the Drift Towns. They always appreciate a warm meal. Now, as soon as you have completed your task so quickly, I have another request to make of you. We've exhausted our supplies of kindling electrope, and should be grateful if you could search the houses yonders for more. In the Old Kingdom, electrope's rations were used to each were issued to each. Thank you, Vee. I'm correcting myself. Were issued to each citizen. Issued. While small fragments may still be found here and there.
It's view, Vee. It's view. They say view, not voo. So don't Vee me. Yes, go ahead.
Thank you. I'm not in the middle of my dialogue line.
Yes,
Thank you for that.
yes.
If you can obtain 5 pieces, say at least One ought to be what we require. That is, the kind that converts lightning into fire. Galulja can identify them by their circuitry, so pray take them to him. The boy has become quite deft at discerning electro types, and in a very short time, I might add. Now, off you go, and happy foraging. That was the dialogue. That was it.
Okay. At least it wasn't a real cutscene, because, you know, if it was lunchtime and whatnot, that would have been... I think that's the cutscene that will last quite a while. Did you enjoy today's quest?
Yes.
I love this. I'm actually very glad that I'm questing with you, because I don't know if I, as someone who is playing for the first time, would have clicked on to the reference, so thank you for that. It's making everything better.
Yeah, and so in this video we've actually last video we explored a lot of solution line. This one we explored a little bit more into going into the pub, getting the energy drink, meeting Janault, meeting Galulja, find out his name, him running off here, and now of us meeting Otis, now getting some meat. So we've had a really, really good episode for this one, I think. Quite productive one. I think, like I said, we're on the level 98 of the MSQ. We're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 quests in to 98. I imagine a trial in the next 2 or 3.
Yeah, me too. I think I really want to know why Galulja is abandoned. So there must be a reason, first of all, why he carries grandfather's name, and then second, why he was abandoned and who his mother was and whatnot. I think that we're going to discover some really unfortunate family story there. Once it comes to that, maybe I would even assume that if he was our trial or something like that, like what if we find out, you know, only after that what's actually happened, and, you know, maybe we start to empathize with him a little bit, or we hate him even more because, you know, he abandoned his child and whatnot. I think no matter what, it's going to, you know, shape into a really, really good story. So I'm excited. We should play tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm very curious as to how they're gonna go about doing this as well, to be honest. And I was like, I'm gonna be really, really dumb here. With the whole, like, time moves faster or slower or whatever, you know, between these two merged worlds, if you like. When I first heard Galulja, I went, wait, is that a younger version of Galulja? Or then I thought, you know, did we somehow make him, you know, is he younger now? Like, my brain went there immediately, because I was like, wait, and then I was like, no, it's clearly a baby with his name. But then I thought, but why would Zoraija call his son Galulja when he killed his own father?
So here's the thing. I have a few things to say here. First of all, I think when it comes to this time sync or whatever, I think that when this displacement happened, that's when that those people who were in there were affected by the time displacement. So anyone who arrived after, I think that for them, time didn't move more quickly or anything. Like, for example, we came in and time passes in the same way for us. Another thing is that we also know that he had a mother. And who knows who his mother was? Maybe his mother named him, and maybe she, for some reason, wanted to honor the grandfather, because we, at the end of the day, don't know who he was. He seems to be purebred in a way that his mother was probably a Hubigo as well. So we don't know where she came from, whether she had any respect for the father, whether she's alive or not. And third, Galulja is only a few years old, so this event is presumably quite recent, so it wasn't like 30 years ago or something, and he didn't live for ages, even when compared to, you know, to our time or their time or whatever. It was quite a recent development, so that means that there must have been another Hubigo female who was around, and we just don't know who she is. And what I'm doing is I'm trying to remember whether or not we've ever seen one in the previous quests, and whether she maybe traveled with Zorul Jaja to this area and what happened there, because he obviously has a mother, so I'm mostly curious about her. Lots of things, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of questions.
I'm looking at my abilities as well, because I've got something called Zanshin at level 96.
Oh,
which,
chat, I zoned him out. It's like, oh yeah, I was just looking at my abilities. No worries.
ADHD brain.
No worries. We'll talk about it next time.
Well,
no, it's all good. I think it's too early to to speculate, but I think we have a lot of questions to be answered here. But anyway, for you who are watching, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. In the meantime, make sure to subscribe to the channel, mine, Neon's. You can find all the links in the description of my video as well. Leave a like for some algorithm luck, turn the notification bell on, and check out the pinned comment where you can find a link to the MSQ so far. And that will be it from my end.
Subscribe for good vibes.
Yes. And we will see you next time.
Happy gaming.
Happy gaming.